The Morning Watch's 10th morning. O Lord, in the morning will I direct my prayer unto Thee. My strength is made perfect in weakness. Book 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. For strength in weakness. O Thou high and mighty God, inhabiting eternity, do Thou draw near unto a poor unworthy sinner, who ventures anew this morning to approach the footstool of Thy throne. Vouchsafe me now the gracious aids of Thy gracious Spirit, that out of much weakness I may be made strong. It is Thine own gracious assurance that they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. I would rely on the faithfulness of a promising God. May my own utter emptiness drive me to all fullness. May my own conscience weakness wean me from all earthly props and confidences and refuges to abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Lord, I confess this day with shame and confusion of face, my manifold infirmities, my coldness and lukewarmness, my distrust of Thy providence, my insensibility to Thy love, my murmuring at Thy dealings, my tampering with my sin, my resisting of Thy grace. How often, like the slender reed, have I bent before the blast of temptation, my best resolutions proving as the morning cloud and the early dew. And yet, gracious Father, Thou hast not broken the bruised reed. Thou hast not quenched the smoking flax. I am here this morning, a marvel to myself that Thou art still sparing me. Thy ways are not as man's ways. Had it been so, Thou wouldest long since have grown weary. But it is the prerogative of the everlasting God that He fainteth not, neither is He weary. Thou art this morning giving me fresh grants of mercy, renewed proofs and tokens of unmerited love. I am receiving at the Lord's hand double for all my sins. I rejoice to know, blessed Jesus, that it is Thy burdened ones Thou hast specially promised gently to lead. Thou wilt conduct me by no rougher road than is necessary. Undertake Thou for me. May Thy wilderness journey be this day resumed and renewed with a more simple and childlike and habitual leaning on Thee. Do Thou put this new song into my mouth. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust. Say unto me in the midst of my weakness, Fear not, thou worm Jacob. With the pillar of Thy presence ever before me, I will go from strength to strength. Keep me this day from sin. May no evil thoughts or vain imaginings or deceitful lusts obtrude on my walk with God. May an affecting sense of how frail I am keep me near the atoning sacrifice. May the horns of the altar ever be in sight. Blessed Jesus, my helpless soul would hang every moment upon Thee. Look down into Thy kindness on all connected with me by ties of earthly kindred. May the blessing of the God of Bethel rest on every heart and household I love. May we all be journeying Zinewards and be so weaned from earth as to feel that Zinewards is homewards. If pursuing different paths and separated, it may be far from one another, may the journey have one blessed and happy termination. May we meet in glory and meet with Thee, and all I ask is for the Redeemer's sake. Amen. Cause me to hear Thy loving kindness in the morning, for in Thee do I trust. End of 10th morning. The Morning Watches by John Ross Macduff, 1860. Come back tomorrow for 11th morning on the next video.